What's up guys, it's RealityBullet here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay video. And I know this is going to sound kind of like similar to the first video, at least the beginning of the first video, but I do apologize again for not making a video for a while. But this time it really was not in my hand. I actually went to Mexico, which is probably what this video is going to be about, me explaining why I went to Mexico. But I did go, and I did not have access to internet or a computer for that matter, much less my PS3, for these last 5 days ish. So I could not upload a video because, you know, there was no electronic appliance in my hands that could do it for me. So yeah, so why did I go to Mexico? So this is just gonna be a little commentary. It's not gonna be about the gameplay. It's like a 54-9 game. Me using the CM901, which I'm pretty sure you guys all know it sucks. So I was pretty happy with this game, but whatevs. So yeah, I went to Mexico because it's actually a volunteer project that I did with this organization called DOXA. It's a non-profit organization, and what they do is that they send high school volunteers and kids and stuff like that, and they send them to Tijuana, Mexico, which is like 30 minutes south-ish of the border. And we built a house for the poor people in Mexico. Like I don't know, like they pick a family. There's like a waiting list, and they pick a family, and then the kids go and build a house for them, which is pretty cool. As I failed with my first Reaper missile hit my chopper, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a fun experience, and we get to build a house for them. So what happened on my trip, right? So we did go on a plane because we got a real good deal. It was like a 150 for a round trip to San Diego. So we took a plane to San Diego, and like we got picked up. My dad had to drive the truck, which carried all, like the pickup truck, which carried all our stuff to the place where we would be staying, which was an orphanage. So we got on the truck, and my dad's never driven a pickup truck before, right? So it was an experience for him too. But yeah, by the way, it was a whole family thing, and there was like about 26-ish people going, and there's like 12 kids in there. So yeah, it was a nice balance, you know, parents and kids and stuff like that. And we went there, and we drove through Tijuana, and we finally got to the orphanage. And the orphanage is pretty like it's like in a gated community, so it's pretty safe. And we have our separate little building just for us. There's like this cafeteria place, which is the ground floor, and you have 3 big rooms on the second floor where, you know, you just lay down your sleeping bags and you go to sleep. Like there's no luxury sleeping place, like there's no beds or anything like that, and you just put your sleeping bag down and you just go to sleep. So we finally got there, and you know, we're all like, dang, this is a new experience, because none of us have ever lived like this before, you know, because sleeping on the ground and stuff like that. And first day we go to the site and we say hello to the family, and they were pretty chill. Like they're a nice family and stuff. They just like, they had 2 kids, and it was pretty nice. Like, you know, they had their old house, which was like built out of, you know, tin rafters and stuff like that. It was very nice, you know. And we had already laid the cement slab. Like we had professionals lay the cement slab for us where the house would be built. And so first day we went there, and we started building some of the walls, at least like the framework for some of the walls. And it's pretty cool, and it was pretty hard because you had to put the nails in and everything, and you had to put like the wood pieces and get the wood off the truck. And first we had to put the wood on the truck from the orphanage, and then go to the site, take the wood off, and, you know, hammer everything in. And it's like the first for all of us. Like nobody had ever built a house before, and it's like we're pretty bad at hammering stuff in, because like some of the nails would get bent or we'd miss, and it was just bad, but we got better at it. And by the end of the day we had like 3 walls not done, but like we had the framework of them done, actually 3.5, but yeah. And that day we went back and we made some pasta, and some of the parents didn't know how to cook pasta, so they mixed like all the sauces that were there. And it was like white sauce and red sauce. And for those of you who don't know, you either have white pasta or you have red pasta. You don't have like a mixed pasta. It's kind of bad. So it wasn't the very best. But the next day we woke up, and we went to the site again, and this time we were going to finish up the walls, and you know, sort of get them like on the cement slab and fix them to the cement slab. So that day was pretty fun because we got to you know, finish up all the walls, put the wood on, and it was pretty fun. We also had to use the saw, like not the chainsaw, but like it was like a motor saw, like it kind of like a wheel type of thing, and we had to use that to cut out the windows and stuff like that off of the big wood planks, and it was pretty fun. And so we laid up the walls, and yeah, and that was that for the day. We had like 8 to 6, not 8 to 6, 8 to 5 working days for like those days. It was like it was a pretty long working day, and we had like sandwiches for lunch and stuff like that. It was pretty basic, and went back that day, and we actually had some nice food that day, and it was Mexican food. It was like a chicken curry type of thing with rice, and it's really nice, really nice. And then us kids, we decided we brought like a deck of cards, right? Like the first day we played cards, but this day we went completely overboard. Like we were like just because there's nothing to do. There's no like iPods or like DSs or PSPs, stuff like that. There's like no TV and stuff like that. So we got out our deck of cards, and we were just playing we were playing BS, we were playing Presidents, we were playing Big Two, Slap, War. I mean, War was just when we were completely like out of it. We played War because obviously it doesn't require any brain power at all, and we just like we were up till like 4 in the night playing War, and we went to sleep, and 2 hours later we had to wake up again and stuff like that. And the next day we actually went there, and we finished up the walls, cut out the rest of the windows, and we actually started painting, right? And by the time we were done, not even done, but like by the time it was lunch break, I had paint like all over my face, all over my shirt. I was like freaking looking like a green polka dotted with like white stripes, and it was all bad. It was just paint all over us, all of us, like everyone that painted, especially like when you're like painting towards the top. With rollers, it's like the paint sprays down on top of you. It's like there's like paint raining down on you. And if you guys could see my hand motions right now, you'd kind of be able to understand it better, but you guys can't. It kind of sucks. But yeah, so that day we finished up the walls, and we got started on the roof. And the roof was the hardest because you actually have to climb up on top of the walls, and it's kind of risky. So you have to like sit on the walls and have people like cut out the rafters and like send it up to you. And by the end of that day we had the roof done to the point like we didn't actually have the whole roof done, but we had the rafters up there. And one of the kids was like really good at that type of thing. He was like a monkey, and he was just like swinging all over the rafters and just nailing it down and doing his shit. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And that night we had we actually got treated by the orphanage, right? The people that lived in the orphanage. We had some quesadillas, beef quesadillas, and oh my god, those were so good, so good. Like I went to Cancun before. Let's look at this camper. I mean, what the frick? But I got to Cancun before, and the stuff I love about Mexico was the salsa, and that stuff is just so good. You put it in your quesadilla, it just tastes amazing. It was just amazing food. And again, we played cards that night to hell late. What we did actually was there's this pedo van, right? Which is you have like the parking lot right on top. And there's like a second story there. I don't even know why it's there, but it's really dark in the night. Like we discovered it in the morning, but like in the dark, it's like in the night, it's like really dark down there. And we brought a flashlight. It's hella scary. And you go down there, it's like no one there. And this is this random white Ford van, right? And it has the engine like punched out, like it's like inside the passenger seat. I don't even know what happened there, but we just hung out there for a bit, and it was pretty chill. It was me, 2 other guys, and 2 other girls. It was pretty chill. And yeah, that was that night. And the next day we finished up the house, we finished the painting, and we got the roof on. We used tar to glue the cement slabs onto not the slabs, but like kind of like the layering, the waterproof layer to prevent stuff from going inside the house. We put that on, and we finally finished, and we had them cut the red ribbon to go in the house, and they were hella happy. Like the wife was almost crying, and the husband, his name's Carlos. This guy is like a macho man. Like he helped us so much while building the house. Like he would hammer stuff in. Like it would take us like 10 blows to hammer a nail in. He would just do like bang, one shot completely in. It's hella strong. And he was sitting all like composed and trying to contain his emotions. But Liz, the wife, like she's just completely bawling out. And we gave him Christmas presents, and they were all like, yeah, and like the kids at least, and they were so happy. And what we actually gave him was one of those pad thingies, and to a girl named Natasha. Their girl named Natasha, and she's really cute. And don't get the wrong idea, she's 2. So yeah, don't get the wrong idea. I'll probably put a gameplay after this to, like, finish it off. But yeah, so we gave her that, and then she wrote I miss you, and then drew a heart, and then showed it to all of us, which is really cute. And it was really happy. You could see the happiness in their face, and it was just a great moment for them and for us, because we'd never done something like this. It made us really feel really good, and it was a completely different experience. And I think both sides benefited from it. I mean, they got a house, which they might not have gotten ever if it wasn't for an organization like Doxa, and we got an experience that was completely out of this world, and we got the chance to do something so good, like, so purely good, that it just makes you feel good inside, knowing that you changed another person's life. And I mean, I can say now that I really had an effect on another person's life and change it for the better. And there's just a certain moral satisfaction that you get when you do something like that. And yeah. And so that night, me and my friends, the other kids, we pulled an all-nighter, which is pretty cool, because we probably wouldn't see well, 2 of them went to my school. The 2 girls went to my school, so I would see them again, and the other 2, they went to a different school, so I probably would never see them again. So we pulled an all-nighter and playing cards, and we just did random stuff. We went outside and played basketball in the night, and it's just a lot of fun. And we spent the last night, it was really nice. And the next day we were on our way back. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys something. While we were there, right, so there's no shower per se for us, right? So the girls get a shower, right? They get a shower in the orphanage, but the guys, they don't get a shower. We had to go out into the cold, use cold water, and they have a shower outside in, like, a pitch dark, and it was all bad. And we had, like, porta potties for bathrooms, and we had to, like, brush our teeth in, like, you had to take cups of water, and just, oh, that was interesting, to say the least. But yeah, so the last day we were on our way back, and we said bye to everyone, and yeah, it was a great experience. And it's a great way to wrap up the year. Spending Christmas with that family was something different, and something new, and something that would probably, I think, has changed me for the better, at least. So yeah, I just want to finish this commentary off by saying Happy New Year's to all of you, and a belated Merry Christmas. I wasn't here, so I'm sorry, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful New Year's, and you have a lot of fun, a lot of partying, and you set yourself good resolutions for the next year, and don't give up on them. Don't give up on them after, like, 2 days. Just enjoy yourselves and stick to your resolutions that you make, and I hope that 2012 is even better for you than 2011 was. And alright guys, this is the end of the commentary, and probably the end of the year. I'm probably not going to upload a video after this, in this year at least. So see you guys all in 2012. Later guys, this has been RealityBullet. Peace out.